Hello, I'm Jo from Berlin, and I make some songs out of field recordings. So I'm a musician. That's not natural for me to say because I just started 3 years ago to make music. That was here in Iceland. I came here with the expectations to record some sounds from nature, from this huge wide nature in Iceland. And I didn't know how the sounds will be. But when I arrived here and I was the first time in the field with all my equipment, I climbed up a hill. It was a little bit windy, it was raining a little bit, I was freezing. I didn't feel really comfortable. And I recorded some sounds. And I listened to them and I noticed that the main sounds of nature are wind, water, wind again, and some birds. I wasn't triggered too much by these sounds, and I returned to civilization to record a lot of human-induced sounds, from which I made my first album. Now I returned here for a residency in the fish factory, and the first thing I have recorded was a wind-induced sound. The sound of a singing scaffold in the wind. The wind is going through the pipes, and I made my first song out of that. So I started with something I never have expected here. And all the 3 weeks or 4 weeks I stayed here, things like that happened. And I made 3 songs in this time, which are absolutely different from that I ever have done. I don't know exactly why, but I have the feeling that the surroundings really influenced the work. The songs have more an unobvious rhythm than normal for my songs. They have more complex harmonies, and they reflect a little bit the mood, the light, and the air of this fjord. So I had a lot of time to also observe myself during the work with the music, and that was super important for me because I learned how I make music. And the main thing I observed was that I always have to listen to the sounds, that the sounds direct me and not I'm directing the sounds. And that was a super nice experience. During the time here were a lot of construction works going on in the fish factory. So all over in the house were a lot of sounds and noises. And it's nice for me recording them, but it's not so nice to work in this noisy atmosphere. So I asked the people of the fish factory where I can work, where I can have silence. And they came up with a wonderful idea. Winnie allowed me to work up here in Studio Silo in the main room, and it was a big honor for me.